Hi everybody, welcome back. We're playing some Minecraft. This thing is just run out of fertilizer, so I made a few more concentrated compound to put in here, and this is just about the last of my appetite. So in order to keep these going, and there's some more stuff I want to do with multi-farms later. I chop these down whenever I see them, because they're how I get my aspects for making a concentrated compound. We really need to get our sludge boiler going properly, so maybe we'll tackle that a little bit later this episode, but there's a few things I want to talk about first. So those node bees, you saw we got them last episode, and I've been running them a little bit here, and you'll notice my node is quite a bit higher than it was before. It's been pulled up toward this apiary. They are pretty slow with what they do, but they work. The node has moved, and it hasn't reverted its position, so I don't know the mechanics of that. Maybe it makes a difference that it's in the overworld. I'll probably, at least for the moment, work with aura nodes in the overworld instead of messing with the nether. But another interesting effect, my node was actually getting strengthened by having the bees around it. So not only do they move it toward themselves, they slowly increase its capacity. Like last episode, it was at, what, 271? Something like that? So yeah, those node bees are pretty cool. I'll be using them more for sure. So the main thing I would like to talk about today, we have kind of a focused episode here. I don't know how long this will actually take us, but so that building I was talking about, I have actually built it now. It's no longer invisible. So I went with a cylindrical design. It ended up being actually quite a bit shorter than I expected. And I wanted to use these Minecraft Reloaded fancy bricks, and I ended up using basically every type of them, except for the snow ones. And I might get a couple of those in here still. I could put one right in the center here. But yeah, just these glowstone bricks keep the whole place lit, so I don't have to worry about torches. And I think it looks pretty nice. There's warded glass in the ceiling. You can just barely see it. So yeah, this is going to be our GregTech building. So these chiseled stone bricks here are representing where machines will go, and the dirt blocks are representing where casings will go. So, right, this is going to be a whole line of industrial electrolyzers or centrifuges. This is going to be a whole line of whichever is not over there. So I'll need 7 each of those. And let's see, this will be a distillation tower. I want to try that out. It's kind of like a refinery or still, but better apparently. And I'm pretty sure each of these casings, at least the ones that go on the side, can support 4 different machines. So we'll have our industrial grinders here, 4 of them. Industrial blast furnaces here, 4 of them. And I don't know if you really need 4 distillation towers. I'm going to start with just 1. But if it seems like we need more, then we can put them around this same casing. I just wanted to pick a layout that was going to work with that. So, you know, I could have done a whole lot of planning and figured out all the space I would need and, you know, make the building to that space, but that was just taking me forever to figure out. So I decided instead, let's just pick a design, you know, pick a reasonable size, make some sort of building like that, and then just work around that space and put the machines in. So that's worked a lot better for me. So I actually got something done. And right here, we're going to have a vacuum freezer and our implosion compressor. Those both go on top of their casings, so they can be put down in the ground here. So the thing we need to do is craft a whole lot of casings. Actually, first let's take down our machines that are in the basement, because we're going to move them over here. And we'll be crafting a whole lot more to fill in that place, if we can. So I know I'm going to need a lot of chrome. Let's see, okay, so I'll pick this up. I made a backup of my world just in case I blow something up doing this. Oh, not enough energy. Okay, gonna have to bring my advanced jetpack. That will keep that charged. It is charging. Or not. Where'd I put it? I had it. It's not on me. Uh-oh. I have misplaced my jetpack. Is it in here? There it is. Okay. Okay, right, so let's get the wrench charged, and we'll pick up the other 2 of those. And we need 2 buckets, I guess 3 buckets, because there's a water block in one of those, and a lava block in the other one. 3 buckets, there we go. Yeah, so I did go ahead and calculate ahead of time how many casings I would need. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I'll go look at them in a moment. But yeah, let's just generally take this all down, and we'll move it over to that other place. So right, implosion compressor here. Lots of reinforced, some standard casings. So we know we're set for that. We can actually get away with a lot fewer advanced casings on the blast furnace. So I'm gonna be a little more frugal with those, and we'll save some resources there and be able to use them for other things, because the let's see, the vacuum freezer and especially the distillation tower take some of those, and it'll be nice to get a few for that, because those are the really expensive ones. Okay, so there's our lava, and here is our water. There we go. So I'm going to take all these blocks down, take a look at what casings I need to build, and start getting the resources together for that. And I will be right back. All right, that's all cleaned up. I left this here because I might still want to use it, but it doesn't currently have any power. But we'll figure that out someday if we want to use it again. I mean, we can move this to a more convenient spot too, because that's now just kind of floating there. I might take that with me and put it over there. But wait, yeah, there's 8. So I took a look at my notes. So 1 second. There we go. Checked my notes, and we need 24 more standard casings, 54 more reinforced ones, and 14 more advanced ones. So let's start with the advanced ones, since they're the hardest ones, and we might need to take some time to make them. Okay, so if we need 14, we need to craft this 4 times. We'll end up with 2 extras. Which means we need 6 times 4 plus 4 times 4 chrome plates. So that's 16, 24, 40. We need 40 chrome plates. I have enough chrome ingots for that. Good. So let's get those bending. I don't know for sure if I want to move these machines over there. I'll probably leave them here. Yeah, because they're convenient to have around here. So that'll take a little bit. And we also need 4 16 titanium plates and 4, is it 4? Yes. 4 machine hulls or advanced machine blocks. Okay, so we can use titanium machine hull or steel machine hull or advanced machine. I think I'll go with advanced machine blocks. So we need 4 of them, which means that many refined iron. And hopefully by the time I'm done with this, our plates will be finished bending. 8. I'm glad I made a lot of those ahead of time, because they're more of a pain to make now. And they always come in handy. Okay, so titanium, I'm sure I have some of that in here. We needed 16? Yeah. Okay. Can I do this? Wonder if that'll work. Okay, well, it's at least still going on that. And we also needed those data control circuits. So those, okay, I don't want to use this recipe because that takes an iridium plate. There's a cheaper one like this. Okay, so elite circuit board. How many of these do I need? 8, okay. So 8 elite circuit boards and 8 data storage circuits. Now this is the use for olivine. Oh, cool, you can use dust. Good. So I don't have to use my implosion compressed ones, because I did use the implosion compressor on a few olivine, because I wanted the blocks. They look really cool. Haven't really done anything with them yet. Okay, so we need 8 elite circuit boards, which I have just been getting from here, because this scrap machine is very handy for that. How do you actually craft these? I think it's no, sorry. Is it titanium? No, platinum. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, platinum and an advanced circuit. Why do I only have 4? There's the other 4. Okay, and then we need 32 olivine dust, or emerald dust, but I'll go with olivine since we have as many olivine as emerald because of our bees. Now it's funny. There's an olivine bee, which produces olivine combs, but those produce the exact same thing as emerald combs, so I don't know what the point of the olivine bee is. You know, it's the same rate and everything, so it's just a different name for the same thing, pretty much. Okay, so that's... Oh, good. Bent both of them. Great. So we need to assemble this with these. Is that right? No, not on plate bending machine. Assembling machine. Oh, hello. Assembling machine. You gonna do it? What have I done wrong? This is, right, it's not Elite Circuit Board, is it Advanced Circuits? I've already forgotten. Yeah, Advanced Circuits, okay. So we need... Oh wait, that makes 4. Okay, I only need to craft this twice then. Okay, so then that's... yeah, okay. Something like this. I overclocked you. Go faster. Okay, and then that goes together with these. I feel like I'm still getting this number wrong. No, that's right. Okay, so we get 8 of those to go with 8 of those to get 8 of those. Okay, so let's make these highly advanced machine blocks first. Yep, this is going to be a crafting episode pretty much. Some of this stuff I'm sure will be interesting, so I didn't want to do it all off camera, but I'll cut away if it gets too lengthy. But I don't have a very long plan for this episode, so yeah, it's going to be mostly crafting this stuff. So there's 4 of those. We'll put those together with those when the rest have finished. Actually, we can just do this for now. And I'll put those back. And let's see, that's everything we actually needed to craft those. Cool. So while those assemble, let's work on the reinforced ones. So 54 of them. What do they take? Steel plates. And can you take a cheaper machine hull? No, got to be advanced. Okay, so let's see. 54 divided by 4 is... don't know that one off the top of my head. Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we got to craft this 14 times. That's a lot of steel, but I don't have that much steel. Do I have any spare steel plates in here? A few of them. And, okay, I do have some steel ingots. Let's get those bending. Yep, okay. So we'll just let that go for a while. Is this done? Not quite, but getting... Oh, okay, it's doing that now. Good. All right, so that'll go for a while. And we needed... Okay, right, that was 14 times we needed to craft that. Was that right? Yeah. So we need 14 advanced machine blocks and 28 advanced circuits. That's more than I have. So if I want to make these, it's assembling machine again. Okay, so... 18 of those and 18 of those. Or, sorry, 36 of those. Okay. So that was 18 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. Yep. And then 36 of these. I'll just get a stack and put some back. Inventory's so full. Oh, hey. Whoa, what are you doing? There we go. That was wrong. Wrong number. Retry. Oh man, so many things on me. That was... Okay. There we go. Yeah. So, right. This is going to be a lot of waiting on the assembling machine. I kind of want to overclock it again, but it's already consuming a lot of EU, and I don't want to bother with that. So we'll just wait for this to finish. Can we work on... Oh, good grief. Let's put some of this here. Let me do this. Put those in there. This I don't need at the moment, though I probably will in a bit. I already had one. Okay. Now, I'm trying to remember... I figured out the exact set of casings the blast furnace needed, but I don't remember what it is now. I think it's like... Yeah, I think I remember. Anyway, let's just put this away to get it out of here. And see how our machines are doing. Another thing I need to do is start crafting centrifuges and electrolyzers. I do have 2 of each here. I made a second centrifuge because I was doing a whole bunch of stuff with it. And we have 1 electrolyzer here, 1 in the basement. I think I'll keep those around because they are machines that I use quite a lot. So, you know, you can kind of never have too many of them. Right. So this is bending those. How many of those did I actually need? Okay, so 14. I don't know. All right. Well, let me let these finish, and I'll calculate what I need to do, and I will see you in a bit. Let's go ahead and set up our industrial blast furnace while we wait on that. I checked my creative world to see how I'd laid it out, and you can get exactly 300k heat capacity, which is what you need to smelt the most expensive thing, or the most heat-demanding thing in it, if you lay out your blocks like this, and use the Canthal and Cupronickel, no, not Cupronickel, Nichrome heating coil upgrades. So standard ones basically everywhere that touches the lava, and reinforced ones everywhere else, and no advanced ones needed. So that's nice. We can save those for our... I think it's the vacuum freezer that uses them, and the distillation tower definitely does. So there we go, and let's put a blast furnace here. We'll want to make 3 more of these. 3,000K, perfect. Okay, so that's that one set up, other than the extras we want to use there. And another one we can probably do is the implosion compressor, because we know how that one goes exactly. I have not yet figured out how I want to power all these things. I want to get some of the fancier GregTech generators going, like, say, a lightning rod, maybe eventually a fusion reactor, although I don't know if this is enough space for it. It's probably not. But yeah, let's just... Oh boy, how is it? I think it's... Is it standard everywhere except... We'll try that and see what it says. I want to say it's like this. Like, all the places that touch the empty space in the middle have to be reinforced, but the others are standard. I feel like that's right. Let's try it. And I did not bring it with me. And the industrial grinder... I don't remember. Should probably look that stuff up before I go too far. Well, I can just place these down and see what they say to me. So right, implosion compressor, over 9,000 gibble. What does gibble mean? I don't know what that is. Okay, so you go here. You gonna be happy? It's red. This wants... oh, no, I'm wrong. It's just standard in the corners and reinforced everywhere else. Okay, we can do that. Let's just take this whole thing down. It'll be easier. Standard. Or, sorry, reinforced. Then standard. That makes more sense. Because I knew something looked wrong with what I was doing there. Okay. Oh, didn't need to mine all those out. Okay, well, let me finish getting this set up, and, well, we're almost there. I'll just keep going. My mind is kind of elsewhere right now, so this might be a slightly incoherent episode. But we'll try and get stuff done. So you go here. You happy? Yeah, now it's happy. Okay, cool. So that's our implosion compressor, vacuum freezer. I'll have to look up. Industrial grinder. Wait, shouldn't I have more reinforced? Oh, because I used some on this. Okay, we got to craft more. Okay. Well, let's put this down and see what it tells us. I'll put this one here for now. And for some of these, we'll pipe water into them. For some, we'll use cells of other types. Etho tried to pipe like liquid mercury into it, but it didn't work for some reason. So it looks like it only takes cells for the non-water liquids. Okay, so standard on the bottom, reinforced around the middle. I'm just a little bit short on those. But we can at least get the standard ones set down just to, get them out of our inventory, if nothing else. And while we've been doing all this, our assembling machine should have pretty much finished its work, if not all the way finished it. Okay, and this one takes water in the middle. All right, I'll place those 2 blocks once I have what I need for them. Okay. Go faster. All right, so how's this thing doing? That is done, and it's made data control circuits. Good, good. And that's done. We have steel plates. Excellent. Let's get this going with these things, making advanced circuits. Oh, it's so slow. Yeah, I gotta get... One of the cool things about the way those overclockers work in those machines is, yeah, it makes them take 4 times more power each time. But that basically gives you a use for a massive amount of power because, you know, otherwise you just wouldn't really have anything to do with it. But this way, you know, you actually have a use for it. You know, if you want your machines to go super fast, you're going to need a lot of power for them. So cool. There's our advanced machine blocks, casings. And the reinforced ones, we needed 14 advanced machine blocks, was it? I think that's right. And yeah, we're going to need 28 of these, 28 of these. And a lot of refined iron, but I don't have that much. How far will that get me? Oh, not far enough. Not even close. Or will it? It'll get me close. Very close. Okay, let's just use our super speedy induction furnace to smelt up some more. I've ended up with a lot of resources. I've been electrolyzing the GregTech nether ores as they come back, although I've stacked up a bunch of sphalerite now. I have way more zinc than I know what to do with. Now the thing is, these are kind of cool blocks. I think I might want to build something with these. They're very very clean white with just a little bit of border around them. I thought about using them in that building, but ended up just going with all those crazy bricks instead. So we might incorporate these somehow. Because yeah, I don't know what else to do with these. I think the only other use for zinc is in making brass. Is that right? Brass in the induction smelter and alloy smelter. Okay, zinc plate. Can you do anything with a zinc plate? Oh, okay, right. So they can also make mixed metal ingots, but they're not a very high quality material for that. I'd rather make them into brass. Oh, well, you can use both. Okay. Okay. So they are useful for that. So tungsten, steel, brass, and zinc plates. Or tungsten, brass, zinc, titanium, brass, zinc. Yeah, okay. But yeah, not a whole lot of use. Like, I don't know what I'd do with the amount that... man, sphalerite is extremely plentiful in the nether. There's just a ridiculous amount of it. Okay, right, so we were making advanced machine blocks. This should be done. Ooh, level up. We needed 2 more. And, yep, and this. Then we just have to wait for our advanced circuits, and that should be enough steel plates. Seems like it. So I'll wait for these to complete, then we'll finish crafting those things. I guess instead of just waiting for that, we can also get to work on the standard machine casings. So those can use aluminium plates, and let's see, regular machine blocks or bronze machine hulls. Aluminium machine hull, that sounds good, or machine frame. Ooh, actually, machine frame I think is going to be the cheapest one, because that's just 4 iron, 1 gold, 4 glass. Okay, so we need to craft this 6 times. So that's going to be, yeah, whatever, let's just get a stack. And some of this, and some glass. Got way too much of everything, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And those go together with regular circuits. We just need 12 of them. And some aluminium plates. So we're waiting for those. Those are almost done. Okay, so back to waiting. Okay, stuff's ready. We can craft now. So this should be all of the things that we need. So let's do our standard ones with the these. There we go. And our advanced... Wait a minute. What have I done? Something is wrong here. That's not the right number. Okay, so I needed a total of 54 of them. So yeah, we're missing some... Oh, right. That's because I already had some advanced circuits in here. Okay. No problem. I should get some more of those assembling, because they're very slow. Okay, there we go. So that's all of the casings we need. I looked up how to lay them out for the vacuum freezer. So let's just get our casings laid out. Then we'll start working on building the machines that will use them. The casings are sort of the hard part. The machines are... they're less expensive, but... Oh, that's right. Unfortunately, mobs spawn on top of unlit warded glass. It's apparently considered an opaque block, so... Guess we gotta light this up. What's an aesthetically pleasing torch distribution? Well, that log's in the way. That will do. Although that doesn't light the middle, so... Oh, hey, hang on, I can do this. There we go. Why does that look so uneven? Oh, because of that torch. Okay, fair enough. Let's just put one right in the middle for now. And that, close enough. I don't want too many torches all around here. Okay, is that off? I think that's off. Yeah. All right, so for the distillation tower, we need 5 layers of alternating standard and advanced. Like this. And I think it's empty in the middle. We'll find out. It'll tell us once we build it and place it down. Uh-oh. Why am I too short on that? What have I done wrong? Okay, I guess I need to craft that one more time. That's strange. And we can place these and make sure this is happy. Okay, must have got my numbers wrong. We need two more standard ones. All right, and then for the vacuum freezer, it is like... Let's see here. This shovel's too fast. Okay, I think this one is advanced in all the places that touch the middle. Reinforced everywhere else. Like that. Okay, so wait a minute. How did I end up with all these extra reinforced machine casings? I didn't miss a machine. That's weird. My math was way off on that. Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I guess we have some extra casings now. And I need 2 more standard ones. Wow. Alright, so the standard ones were easy, though. We just need another machine frame and some electronic circuits and was it steel plates? No, not steel plates. That was the advanced ones. It was aluminum plates. Okay, well, I'm going to make those, and we'll place them. Then we'll get to making our machines. Here we go. Okay, believe that casing is complete, and all of these are. So we have a lot of reinforced machine blocks extra for some reason. But anyway, so let's start with the machines we have never seen. So I'm going to start with the vacuum freezer. If I recall, this one's not particularly difficult to make. Okay, so 2 pumps, some more plates, hardened or reinforced glass, advanced circuits. Okay, pumps are like that. No problem. All right, so make a vacuum freezer, and we'll see what it looks like and what it does, and if the machine casing is right. Here we go, vacuum freezer. So my understanding with this thing is that it's used for basically 2 purposes. So you can either cool down coolant cells that you've been used in a nuclear reactor, or make hot tungsten steel ingots into cold ones. So actually, let's see what it tells us in its recipes. So it's happy with the casing. That's good. Yeah, so I think these basically just restore those to full durability or something like that. We'll try that. I'll try using some of these things in a nuclear reactor and see. Yeah, okay, see, this says stored heat. Yeah, we can do a fancier nuclear reactor and see if those will help. Okay, yes, the other thing is hot tungsten steel ingot makes it into tungsten steel ingots. Oh, and it can also make ice cells. Oh, there was a reason I wanted to do this. Yeah, that's right, that's right. So if you take a water cell and make an ice cell, this is an alternate way to get crushed ice. In comparison, as an alternative to bees. I already have bees producing more ice shards for me than I could ever use, but if you didn't want to go with bees, then yeah, ice cells just, I assume you can transpose the liquid out of them. You should be able to. If it shows up in the liquid registry, then yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Oh wait, there was one recipe we didn't look at. It is... Oh. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, because I assume you'd want to put that into the plasma generator, but anyway. So we have that, just in case we ever want to use it. So these tungsten steel ingots, what do you actually do with those? So I think the hot ones can't do anything other than, yeah, vacuum freezer is the only thing you can do with them. And these are made with tungsten and steel in blast furnace. Ah, right, yeah, that's the one that requires 3000 K heat. Okay, now these things... Can make a plate out of them, roll it for reinforced rail and rebar, okay. Pretty high yield on those. And mixed metal ingots, pretty high yield on those. Ah, plasma generator, okay, yeah, so you need this to go with a fusion reactor to actually use its output, I think. Reinforced rail. Okay, and that's it. Now, are these used for anything? Shielded turtle... Iridium reinforced tungsten steel block. That sounds ridiculously expensive. Okay, cool. So I guess those are mostly for mixed metal ingots and railcraft recipes. So that's what... Oh, right, and the plasma generator. So that's what we'll do with our tungsten. Now, we also want a distillation tower. Distillation tower. 2 energy... Ooh, this one's a little more expensive. Okay. Now, we need a lot of... I always hear those villagers walking in the grass there and think it's a creeper coming for me. Even when I'm inside, that still makes me nervous. So we need a lot of industrial electrolyzers and centrifuges. We're gonna... These take 1 each. I don't know why the centrifuge is showing like that, but we're gonna want to make 9 each of these, so that we can craft this once and just place down the other 7 in the places where they're going. So, right, we know how to make that. Let me get those plates bending already. So that was 4 chrome, 4 titanium. Where is my titanium? That is. Okay. I'm glad I made this chrome ahead of time, because that's time-consuming to make, as I recall. 2 energy flow circuits, which again have a... Okay, so right, we need a Lapotron crystal and an elite circuit board. No problem. Okay, and we just saw how to make a pump. And we sort of know how to make this. Alright, so I'm going to craft this a bunch of times. This... that one doesn't even show me the recipe. This a whole bunch of times. And we'll be back when we have a lot more machines. I am actually quite low on lapis, so let's go ahead and get these lapis bees that I just recently inoculated with lapis species serum working for us. So the question is, what can we retire? I could add more alvearies. I think I actually have the scented paneling for those now. Those just take a little while to craft. But let's see, we're pretty full on these metals, but I mean, we always sort of use them. Pretty full on emeralds and olivine, but those are useful. What are we getting that we don't want? Yeah, see, we need more of this. I think I already retired my ghastly bees. Okay, here we go. The river bees. Those can go, because we don't need quite that much clay. Question is, where are my river bees currently? I don't have these labeled, so I just have to look in and find what I want. Shining, that gives me silver. We could potentially do shining. You know what? Stark. We're going to go with Stark. We don't need that many dull shards. Okay. So those are working, and I don't think I need to change anything with my setup here. Okay, river bees are already retired. Okay, back to crafting. Whoa, something weird is going on. Look at the lighting on these. They're like super bright. Maybe it's because I accidentally dropped this on the ground. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so apparently having a monster spawner on the ground Messes up the way barrels are drawn. Oh, it has to be in view. If I look away from it... Ah, this game, sometimes. I mean, I'm not even supposed to have this block, but still. Anyway. Man, I've had to build so many extractors, it's ridiculous. I went ahead and just set up a fabricator for it just because these stupid non-stacking tree taps are kind of a pain. I'm actually running out of regular electronic circuits here. Why you no go? Make it. Isn't this how I do it? This should pull from... What am I missing? Is it confused because there's one... What? Hang on. There's tree taps here. Machine block, machine block. Oh, derp. That's my problem. I had those in the wrong order. There we go. Okay, so have some more wood. How much is it going to take? More than that. Takes a lot of wood to make all these tree taps. Okay, there we go. And we ended up with one extra tree tap, but that's fine. Just gonna leave those there for now. Okay, so I've managed to make my 9 industrial centrifuges. I'm working on my 9 electrolyzers now. So there's our extractors. Got the plates for it already. Advanced circuits need electrolyzers and magnetizers. Okay. Whew! This is a process. Well, there goes all my iron. I'm just spending pretty much all of it on machine blocks. So I do still have nearly a stack of iron blocks, but other than that, I'm down to 20 ingots. So really, we should get some from our B building and get it smelting. Let's see, where else did I get iron? Oh, I have some in here. Yeah, this is the results of crystallizing, I think what we looked at last time. I could just stick this... Actually, I might have some in this chest already. I'm not certain. Because I know I put some in here earlier. No, I already took it out. Okay. But yeah, I think we will have enough iron to finish doing this. It's just, yeah, getting a bit tight. And you know what? I should get some, since this is almost done with that, I should get some basic circuits crafting here too. Woo! Okay, there's our 9 industrial electrolyzers. Now, I think we can build this thing. Let's see, did I just, was it shift click? Okay, control click did that. Alt click, nope, doesn't work. Okay, maybe I don't have all the components on me? I thought I did. Oh, because it doesn't know what to do with those weird industrial centrifuges. I hope the recipe even works. It'd be kind of a bummer if it didn't. Oh, no, it doesn't! Well, that's interesting. Okay, 702, damage value 11. Its damage value is 62. That seems like a problem. I mean, I don't suppose I can... No, of course I can't. Well, is the distillation tower uncraftable right now because of this problem? Because, yeah, that doesn't have a recipe, and it didn't... Let me just make double sure I put those in the right order. So it was electrolyzers on the bottom, pumps in the middle, energy flow circuits here, highly advanced machine block, industrial centrifuges. Nope, no good. Okay, well, I guess we can't actually build the distillation tower. For now, I'm just going to leave the ingredients in the project table here, just so I know where they are and what the pattern is. I could give myself this block, then just destroy these resources and pretend I crafted it. Yeah, let's do that. Just, you know, just for video purposes. Okay, so I'm going to destroy all those resources. Let's see, how do I do this? Now, actually, hang on. Do I even have... Let's see. I don't know if I even have cheats on. Yeah. Nope, I don't. Okay, but I can do this. Wouldn't normally do this, but since the mod is just plain broken, I will work around it by... How do I open to LAN? There's a way to do it. Is it on here? Here we go. Okay. There. Do it. Actually, instead of that, let's see. 702.44. Player item amount data. I already forgot the number. 702.44. See, items 702. Can I do this? Maybe? No. So maybe I have to do this. Okay, there we go. Cool. So we got a distillation tower, and now we are going to destroy these things. So let's see, it's those, and how are we going to do that? Let's put them on the ground and use flint and steel on them. Okay, so pretend we use those to craft this. Flint and steel is here. Bye-bye. Okay, so we got our distillation tower. Let's... oh, I can't turn that off. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, cool. So let's put this thing down and see what it tells us. First, make sure we got our casings right. I think I did. Try this in Creative World, and this was the pattern that it liked. Okay, good. And recipes. So right, it just has 2 recipes. 16 oil cells gives you diesel cells. Diesel's the same as fuel, as far as I can tell. And some sulfuric acid and glycerol. And 16 biomass gives you 8 biodiesel, which is the same as biofuel. So that's 2 to 1, which is a little better than the still, or maybe a lot better than the still. I forget exactly what it is. But yeah, okay, cool. So that's our distillation tower. And you know what? Since we have the centrifuges and electrolyzers on us, let's go ahead and put them down. So, what are we missing? Actually, that's all the machines filled out, other than the duplicates that I'd like to get in there. So right, electrolyzers are going to go here, I guess. And we might have to change this layout for piping items in and out, and for, well, not for powering them. We can do that from below. I'm imagining a, you know, sort of wiring running below all this. We'll figure that out later. So a lot of people over time have been telling me to use applied energistics, and I haven't been ignoring you. Haven't addressed this in quite a while. Yeah, I would like to get into it. Like, I'd like to try using applied energistics for moving items around in this area, for getting familiar with it, because it looks pretty cool. I haven't really worked with it, and I'm not familiar with what all it does. Now, I'm not sure how much quartz I'm going to need. Now, quartz, I think you can only get just by going out in the world and mining for it. So I have that many in ore form, and this many, and that many dust. So I'm not sure how far that'll get me. We'll try. We'll use it for some stuff eventually. But yeah, I've been hearing your suggestions. I will use it, just have not gotten to it yet. So let's see. Power. This is about episode length, so that was just the setup of building of the machines themselves. So we still need to power them, we need to automate them. Let me check if there's anything else I want to get done this episode, and we will do that if there is. Alright, here's one thing. I'll just try this out real quick, basically to prove the concept and make sure it works. I can take these down now, can't I? Yeah, it'll give me a tree tap and a plank, but that's fine. So, enchanted books are kind of a pain to manage. I'd like a way to keep them sorted out so that I don't have to do it manually and, have to look at all the tooltips every time, because that's the only way to tell them apart. So I'm going to try this. If we were to route them into barrels, I'm thinking that should do the job of... I know thoroughness is kind of broken, but it partially works, so we're going to try using it. I'm thinking that'll do the job of sorting them out. And we can put labels on top of them to say what's what. So I'm going to take power 4. That goes in there. So this right here is... Give me some signs. Signs are here. So there's power 4 books. Then we'll take another power 4. And yes, good, it goes in there. I'll take a sharpness 3. Good. So what I'll probably do, just because the thoroughness upgrade is kind of weird. Well, no, that won't help. I was going to say I'll add a new... I'll add a new barrel every time I get a new type of book to put in it. So that's knockback 2 right there. Obviously, this isn't the spot where we'd actually set this up, but yeah, if this... uh-oh. Oh, okay, cool. So we already had sharpness 3. So efficiency 3, yeah, that has nowhere to go. So when that happens, I know I need to add a new barrel and put it in there. But yeah, that's a way that we can keep our... oh, what did that say? This is efficiency 3. Yeah, got to label them as soon as we put them. As soon as we put them in, otherwise we won't know what they are. But yeah, that's a way that we can sort out enchanted books. And another thing I want to do to go along with that, I wanted to work on this last episode, but I didn't have a space set up for it. I don't think I'll use this space. I'll set up some sort of like, yeah, probably another building, chamber out here somewhere. So yeah, I want to move my enchanting table. And basically, I would like a spot where I can reach the enchanting table, I can reach the router to put books into it so that I can sort them out, and I can reach a chest full of books, so I guess I could just bring an inventory full with me. And what I want to do is I want to surround that space with the maximum number of apiaries with explorer bees in them. So I should be able to just sit there and enchant book after book after book to get what I'm after. That's going to be a bit interesting to set up logistically, especially for keeping the bees going. I think if the bee doesn't have any flowers that it likes around, it'll still keep going with its effect, but as far as I know, that's also a bug that's being fixed at some point. But yeah, the more explorer bees you have in an area, the more experience you get faster. The way this is laid out, I can only be in range of 4 alvearies at once, max. Like if I stand here, this is as fast as my experience can go up. But, you know, a bee's territory can be reasonably large. What's the biggest one? It's, let's see, aura bees have it. Where are my aura bees? Aura. I'm just going to borrow you for a moment and look at your territory. So yeah, I think we can get quite a lot in there. It's going to be a big process of inoculating a large number of bees with the traits we want. And you know, that brings us to another thing we should probably get done, is, okay, 15 by 13 by 15. Yeah, we could pack a lot into that area. I'll do the math and figure out just how much we can get in. Probably as many as princesses we have right at the moment, because I have that many. That's decent, but yeah, I'm not sure I want to use all of them on this. But yeah, I just want to see how many I can get into one area, how fast my levels go up, and use that for manufacturing enchanted books. I mean, heck, if we get enough, maybe we'll get to level 30 in like 1 or 2 ticks. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, just wanted to talk about that a little bit. And right, what I was saying a moment ago, another thing that sort of prompts me to do is to set up some automation, proper automation for these machines. Like, I want to inoculate a lot of bees all at once. And these machines kind of feel like they ought to move over to the bee building. It is nice to have them on the power grid here, but I do have this MJ line running in here that has quite a lot going along it, so we could use that. And there's a bunch of unused space over here, so maybe we'll use that for our genetic machines and things. So yeah, just want to be able to set like a whole lot of princesses in there. Say, inoculate all of these with this serum. When the serum runs out, resynthesize it, and all that stuff. I should also properly finish this building, because it's slightly longer. The basement's slightly longer right here, because I added 2 more alvearies along the edges and actually capped off the wall here. I did that a long time ago, didn't really talk about it. But I'd like to do that same thing for all of these, or most of these hallways that are open. Endermen have been making a mess here. I've actually cleaned that up partially already. But yeah, just get this closed off a little bit, get more space for alvearies, because, you know, as you saw, I have to be oh, why are you empty? Oh, okay, then we're just going through the system. All right, had to retire some bees to fit the lapis ones in there. But yeah, I'd like to get some more alvearies in there so I can get all of my bees going at once. But yeah, maybe we'll do that next episode, or maybe the episode after that, because we got to get some power to these GregTech machines. Can't do anything with them as they are now. But yeah, I like the way this looks. Yeah. All right, so we will expand on this setup and maybe do some bee stuff next episode if we don't take too long with this. So that's going to do it for today. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.